everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners and welcome to a Ninjago Season 14 information and thoughts video. In today's video, we'll be talking about some Season 14 set details and also some Legacy 2021 set details. So here's how today's video is gonna work. I'm gonna quickly go over all these set details, and then in future videos I'm gonna take my time on the things that pique my interest the most. I'll still give out my thoughts on each set detail, it's just that I won't spend too much time on each one. The video is gonna be way too long if that happens, and I can dedicate more analysis to those thoughts if I make a whole video talking about that one thought. So with that being said, let's get right on into the main video. Knowing me and knowing a lot of Ninjago fans, I know a lot of people want to start off with the Season 14 set details, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Starting off, we have 71747, Village of the Guardians, and it looks like it wasn't what I'm hoping for. I was hoping for some Neverrealm looking village, and I thought that would be pretty cool, but it looks like we're just getting another villain base. We also see that the villains' names are revealed to be the Guardians, and we'll talk about that more later on because we do get information on these guys. After that, we have 71748 Catamaran Sea Battle, and it looks like there's two Catamarans in this one for the villains and one for Kai. Next up, we have 71745, a $20 bike for Lloyd, and I love these $20 bikes because they feel like substantial builds and they're dedicated to that one solid build. Another set that kind of goes along with the jungle bike is 71746 Jungle Dragon, and it is a new turquoise dragon. The color selection of turquoise is what piques my interest the most because now it feels like a water dragon. At first I thought this was some type of moss-filled dragon with trees and leaves over it, and now it feels like a water or river dragon. The turquoise color isn't something we've really seen too much in dragons, and if this is the main color of that dragon, this dragon is gonna stand out a lot. Now we have the details on the Season 14 villains labeled as the guards. They have lavender colored skin, some are tribal themed with colorful expressions and angry expressions, which makes sense, they're bad guys, and some of them have two heads on top of each other, which is pretty insane. It looks like tribal is the next theme that Ninjago is exploring. We got the night theme, and then we got the digi theme, and now it is a tribal theme. Moving over to how the ninjas will look like, we have the new hair and headband combo for the ninjas. I'm really getting Monkey Kid vibes from these suits because Monkey Kid has that hair and headband combo, so we can expect something like that for the ninjas this season. That's it for the Season 14 set details we have so far. Now we can move on to the Legacy 2021 set details. There's a so-called 4+ J's Electro-Mech set with emphasis on huge robotic legs. It's odd that they mentioned that this mech has huge robotic legs, and that might mean that this Electro-Mech has comically big legs. There's also a Anachondrite Warrior vehicle, which most likely might be the Anachondrite Crusher. These 4+ sets tend to have a battle set formula these days because that tends to sell a bit better with the little kids. We have the X1 Ninja Charger, and the set description is just like I predicted. It's just going to be the same set with updated Lego parts. Moving over to Cole's Boulder Blaster, it's going to be really similar to the last one, but just a bit bigger. This is good news because we're probably getting that awesome rapid fire spring-loaded missile feature. Then we have Zane's Titan Mech, which isn't a battle this time, which is a huge letdown. Last time I talked about this set name, I did say that this set and the old one were going to be really similar because they almost had the same price point, but that was only if it was the same Titan Mech battle. This one seems to be really focused on Zane's Titan Mech itself. I was really wishing we would get a battle set here, which would have been so much cooler and fun to play with, because the main selling point of the set back then was that you got two big mechs to battle against. You got one set and you could play with it forever. Now we're just getting Zane's Titan Mech itself, which I guess is kind of cool to see because we haven't really seen a big titanium Zane vehicle in a while. So I can't wait to see how this big Zane mech is going to look, because nonetheless it's going to look pretty good. Moving on, we have 71735 Tournament of Elements, and this one looks like a bigger version of the Dojo Showdown we got a while ago. Looking at the figures, it looks like we're not getting Karloff, which is fine since we already got him a long time ago, but for the newer fans it would have been nice if we could get a Karloff figure. Other than that, the figures look pretty fine. We're getting a Kai, Jay, Elemental Master of Nature, Elemental Master of Gravity, and also the Elemental Master of Sound, which was completely unexpected. Here are the Ninjago 2021 battle sets. In my mind, these just look like minifigure packs and a small build on the side because they don't look like they can support a alternate build. Think about it, you're already getting a few shrine builds and also two figures on top of that. That already covers the $10 price point. There's nothing really much to say about these other than the fact that I'm really curious to how these things are going to come out. Last but definitely not least, we're gonna have one golden special figure with each set of Legacy 2021. This can go either two ways. They can remake the golden suits from Season 3, or this can be something nodding to Season 14. These golden figures can coincide with Season 14 with whatever happens in the show on that side. They've done this before with the golden weapons by putting the golden weapons in the legacy sets, and in the show the golden weapons were a big part of March of the Oni. Similarly, we might get a scene in Season 14 where all the ninja go gold, but it isn't significant enough to make sets about for Season 14, so they just bunch it up with Legacy 2021. Anyways, that's all I have to say on all the Season 14 set details and also the Legacy 2021 set details. All I can say is that next year is looking to be a fantastic year for Ninjago fans, Legacy and Season 14 wise. Legacy especially is making a huge comeback, and Season 14 doesn't fail to pique our interest with the Guardians and the Season 14 ninja suits. Make sure you stay tuned because we're not done with our Ninjago leak season. We're probably going to get our preliminary images of these sets pretty soon and also some more details on these sets. Comment down below which pieces of set information hype you the most. That's all for this video on the Season 14 set details and also the Legacy 2021 set details. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.